Hi, and welcome to her next level podcast, my brand new podcast. A big, big welcome. I'm so happy that you have found me. Um, the fact is that you are watching this, it's not by coincidence and it's not by accident. Everything happens in divine alignment and purpose for your greater good. So there's something within you that has called this into your experience, and then seeing a post on Facebook or a post on YouTube or someone shared this video with you, it's not by accident. You created that. Because when you have a deep longing and yearning for more greatness in your life, when you desire to love yourself more, to be proud of yourself more, to become an elevated version, then it's no coincidence that you see a training come up that you join and you are on watching, whether it's live, whether it's replay or on YouTube channel. It doesn't matter. Okay. So you literally brought this into your experience for you to manifest what you desire. And you are powerful. And I want you to see the power behind every action that you do and every step that you take in your life. So it's no coincidence that you're here and watching this. You have manifested this just like I manifested this. And here we are manifesting together for a greater good of us all. Okay. So today, I want to talk about identity and identity shifting because identity shifting has been one of the biggest, most powerful things that I've ever done to change my life. And I'm not talking about writing some things down, something that I desire. It's not about, visualizing just some small little things that I want to manifest into my life. It's more than that. It's about creating a shift in my identity to then create a shift in my outside world. And when you decide to change, to do this kind of shift in your identity, the ego will start to ask some questions. So the ego will ask the question, what's in it for me? So why would I bother becoming an elevated version of me? Why would I bother changing the belief system that are so deeply ingrained and rooted in the subconscious mind? Why would I try to see myself in a new light? Why would I journal? Why would I study? What's the reason of all this? The ego wants to know why. So, what I've done is that I've connected the why to a greater purpose outside myself. So, allowing myself to be fulfilled, to be happier than I've ever been in my life, to feel levels of gratitude that I never thought would ever happen, to be able to be at peace, to be able to be so inspired and empowered and in love with this woman allows me now to teach all of you how to do that. And I'm so grateful for it. And I love the word shift because shift sounds so light, so easy. Because if I would say that we're going to rewrite your whole entire story, create this entire new existence, what would your subconscious mind do? Your subconscious mind is going to be like, thank you, but no thank you. That's too much and that's too hard. We can't do that. So shift is a very light word. I love that word. So we often fight to stay the same. We try to keep our outside circumstances the same. We'll stay at the same job. We live in the same house. We have, same friends. We'll even keep some of the same clothes we've had for 10, 15 years. But the key is that you're always going to shift and change. And we want to make sure that we're doing it intentionally. And we really, really want to make sure that we're shifting for the right reasons so that we can make our outside world shift with us in alignment. And everything is a reflection. Because as I become better, my outside world will become better. And I want you to understand that identity is not something that is given to you by someone else. It's not a gift. It's created from within. It's a decision to see yourself in a certain way. And it's just it isn't about just loving yourself that you're like, oh great, I love myself. Life is good. No, it's deeper than that, further than that. I want you to love yourself so much that you start to change the world. I want you to love yourself so much that your business starts to go crazy. And I want you to love yourself so much that your bank account starts to grow. Wouldn't that be amazing? And I want you to love yourself so much that all of your relationships starts to flourish and thrive and become better. And your health starts to improve. So whatever that experience is for you, but I want you to be able to have those experiences by understanding that they come from you, come from within. And it's about becoming the best of yourself and getting access to the best that the world has to offer you. But you must give the world the best first to be able to get that back. That's so important. So if you believe that you're bad and wrong and you're broken and you're a problem that needs to be fixing, there's a feeling there, isn't it? You feel a certain way. There's a feeling that shows up. So I want you to see that who you think you are today feels a certain way. And whatever that feels like is your point of attraction. So your magnet will attract to you based on what you are feeling, that feeling. So, for example, Swag back then, back in the days, that version of myself, she would attract other people and friends in her life who were in the same situation, who were stuck, overwhelmed. And she would also attract experiences that were very similar to the ones that she didn't like. Because guess what? That's what I was asking for. Not what I wanted, but what I was asking for based on who I was being. So Swat back then believed that she was broken, believed that she wasn't unsuccessful, didn't believe that she was good enough, limited, restricted, and she was stuck. But the feeling that showed up for me so many times, a deep feeling, was that I was meant for more. There's more here. I want to do more. I want to be more. I want to have more. But I had no clue how. I didn't know how, but I felt it. There has to be more than this. So, what I can see and observe now is that I didn't know how because I was putting the how on actions that I needed to take. So, I was like, what actions can I take today that are going to make me feel better? What actions can I take today to measure up and to be worthy? So, when I fix this, when I do this, I will feel this way. When I fix this, I will achieve. I will become successful. I will be happier. So I was seeking validation from the outside of me and not from the inside of me. So if you see yourself in a certain way and think that you need to be fixed, whether you think that you're not beautiful, that you feel that you're oversized, that you don't have the right background, you don't have the right name, you don't have the right skin color, all that doesn't mean nothing related to health, wealth, and success. It doesn't make a difference. But now I do believe that I'm beautiful. I do believe that I'm powerful. that I'm strong, that I'm powered. I believe that I'm thriving, I'm loved, I'm safe, I'm secure. And I believe that I'm probably the most driven woman you will ever meet. And I used to be ashamed of that because it used to scare people away. Like now, I love being a driven woman. I'm so proud of it. I think it's a superpower. So I'm driven and I'm proud. So I hope all of you, like, if you're somebody who is driven and motivated and wants more for themselves, I hope that you see that is your superpower. It's a strength because it's the dreamers that change the world. It's not the ones that are too scared to do anything, right? The ones who are thinking outside the box, who are doing, going for it, being bold, daring. Those are changing the world. I need to understand that when we were born and we were little babies, we were with a belief that we could change anything, we can do anything, okay? We could have anything. We were amazing. But then over time, we learned that we're a problem. We need fixing. We don't know enough. We're not good enough. We don't make enough money. We don't have enough degrees. Our skin color is not the right color. Our body shape isn't the right size. We're too old. We don't have enough education. Blah, 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 and all that jazz. So, all of those things, they were just built upon us. It's a collective consciousness, it's the collective beliefs over time. And the more we all believe in something, the more other people will believe in that something, and the more that something will become real. But it's not truth. It is not truth. Because you can be whoever you want to desire to be. And I always say this, there's an infinite level of experience of you for you to have. Infinite. And I want you to understand why and how it comes from you and from who you are being. So we need to understand what identity is. This is so powerful. You are conditioned awareness. What that means is that you are not your body, you are not your mind. You are what's aware of your body and what's aware of your mind. Okay. So what that means is that as awareness, you are source of energy. Your soul, your spirit, whatever you want to say. So if you think about it this way, the quote, I am strong. The I am in there, that's awareness. That's who you are. You are the great I am without anything after it, without the conditioned awareness, without the programming, without the words to follow. You just are, right? And you exist as. Just imagine standing in front of the ocean. Ocean exists as the ocean, right? We'll look at the ocean and we say, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Well, the fact is, it's not beautiful. It just is. Our mind perceives it, says it's beautiful, but it just is. It just exists. So for us, how we exist truly is not as the physical form, but as the essence of who we are, which is a spirit, source, energy, soul, awareness. So when we start to talk about identity, then I'm not talking about your soul. I'm talking about the idea of you that is held in the intellectual mind that has been programmed over time, the conditioning, conditioned awareness. So when we take the idea and the concept of who we are in our mind and we pair it with the awareness of who we are, the I am, we then get I'm weak, I am strong, I am lazy, I'm motivated, I'm beautiful, I'm healthy, I'm unhealthy, right? So you are source centered, you are spirit, you are awareness, you are a soul. That's the true essence of who you are. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. So that was a little about the identity and an identity shifting. And I hope that you enjoyed this session. And I really want to thank you for listening. And I would appreciate it if you would love to follow me, just click on the follow button, and I will see you next week.